So, hi everyone. Yes, I was on the web design team and I worked on four main projects, which is the design standardization for the main page and like all of the others pages as well. And then I did the My Classroom, the learning library, and the game room. So first, I started off by reading the style guide, which used specify like the use of font and colors and font size and weight and types of illustrations that Common Out uses. And that was very interesting. I never used a style guide before, so I learned a lot. Um, and then to get like used to the website, I went through all of the text and all of the links and buttons, and I changed it all to make it according to the style guide. So as you can see, it's like very like detail oriented work because you have to change all the little font size and weight and colors sometimes. And I did this for desktop as well as mobile. Mobile had some other issues that it wouldn't like fit on the mobile screen, and some of the buttons were too small to work well on a mobile size. So then I had to align all the text and change the font size and type. And also I tried to improve the mobile friendliness aspect of the site through the Google test. And a lot of the errors before I worked on it was that the images were taking too long to load. And so I had to minimize their size. And now there's less errors and it is mobile friendly. So that's good. Then I worked on the My Classroom site, which is supposed to be like this, the profile page, and it's supposed to have all of the links so that the students can access their courses, grades, schedules, and lessons. So I linked it to the LearnDash profile, and I included all of their links on the side. And as you can see, it all is according to the style guide with the fonts and the colors. And then I worked on the learning library, which there was no previous page for it. So I had to try a few ways to make it work. I wanted to make it like as the post page so that people could write articles and it would automatically sort them into different categories. And so it would be easier to publish in general, but it wouldn't customize that well if it worked like that, and you wouldn't be able to change a lot of the aspects on each article. So I decided to make each post its own page. So it's like a static page for each article. And I created a few example posts for placeholder purposes. And here you can see how it looks like on the screen. And I tried to add tabs on the top so that students could sort it according to what they're looking for. So like quizzes or short stories. And they're also kind of placeholdery, so I'm sure it will be updated. Here's another example. And finally, I worked on the game room, which is supposed to have like extracurricular games so that people can have fun while they're learning. And I wanted to make it very like approachable and colorful and very like playful, I guess. So it would work well with the intent and purposes. So I created the illustrations and basically, yeah, that's it. I just reformatted the page. And here you can see each one of the games. And I made it a lot bigger, like each space and each game, because I think it would be easier for people to navigate and learn what each game is about without having to click on it. So each one also includes a description and a visual description, I guess. Yes. And here's the illustrations. And yeah, all of them are also according to the colors and the design style of Common Out. So basically, yes, that is it. It was very quick, but I feel like it was a very visual um, presentation in the internship, which I really enjoyed. So thank you very much for listening. And if anyone has any questions.
That was a beautiful presentation. Wow, so colorful.
Thank you.
It really aligns with your style, like on the website too, which I think is really awesome. Great job. This is really fantastic. And don't sell yourself short. You did all of the illustrations like by hand. Extremely impressive. Extremely impressive work. Just put a lot of work into this semester, and all of it has been extremely useful and very helpful. So thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions for Caroline on maybe her process or background or anything at all?
Yeah, I wanted to ask like how much back end work you did versus like front end. Like, were you doing any
So
like coding?
no, I actually I know some HTML, but not enough to, I feel like, to fully work on it. But mostly I guess I focus on the design aspect of the website because I feel like I'm an art history and a marketing major, so I feel like I have a lot of experience with visual things and like how to advertise things through visual concepts. So that's what I mostly worked on.
That's very cool. And what's your what software do you draw on?
Oh, I was using Canva.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it was very
Good
like
class.
easy to work with.
Other questions, comments? You can probably exit out of screen sharing just now. Do you want to maybe tell everyone kind of how you got into web design and what, like, how your interest started in it?
Oh yeah, so my interest in web design started like in middle school and high school with Tumblr, and I really liked creating pages, and that's how I learned HTML. So, and then during the pandemic and during that summer, I was able to get into it again because I thought I had a lot of free time, and I thought it was really fun. It was something I could do from home, so that's how I started to get into it again.
That's awesome. And yeah, you had a lot of experience with Wix too ahead of time, like making themes, which I thought was really cool.